is the tourism industry so important for Malaysia? Welcome to the second Malaysia Tourism Gold Summit 2021. Malaysia has one of the best landmarks in Southeast Asia, in Asia as well as in the world. The Petronas Twin Towers are the world's tallest twin towers. Aren't we proud that we have such a jewel in the heart of Kuala Lumpur? And we have also KL Tower. KL is the tallest standing tower in Southeast Asia. In 2023, we will have the PNB 118, or we call it the Merdeka 118, which is the second world's tallest building after Dubai. Secondly, what we have got beautiful beaches from East Malaysia, West Malaysia, Peninsular Malaysia, as well as Sabah and Sarawak. Then after that, we have got Cooling Highlands, we have got Cameron Highlands, we have got Fraser's Hill, and we have got our very own Genting Highlands. Ladies and gentlemen, why is the tourism industry so important for Malaysia? Because it is the third largest contributor to the Malaysian economy. Right? It contributes to 16% to the Malaysian GDP in 2019, and it employed 3.6 million people. Total receipts in 2019 was 240 billion ringgit. That is a very huge amount contributed to the Malaysian economy, of which 93 billion ringgit is in domestic tourism and 89 billion ringgit is inbound tourism. So that's the reason why we hope that the government will quickly open up interstate travels, because since we cannot travel overseas, we must travel cuti Malaysia, cuti seluruh Malaysia. And that is the reason why the industry is very important. To promote domestic tourism, there is a need to aggressively target inbound tourism. Who should we target and why? Only 15 countries. And what are these 15 countries? Of course, obviously, the most important will be Southeast Asia. And Southeast Asia has got 11 countries. Okay? We are very easy, and our country is affordable, is cheap, and so on. Because of why? Because we've got AirAsia, the best low-cost airline in the world, where everybody can fly. So it's affordable, it is cheap, we have got very peaceful and very safe environment. So cast our net to capture sweet spots closer to home, especially the Asian countries. Southeast Asia is number one because of the cultural similarities, the familiarization among each other. East Asia, which I mentioned, will be China and Japan, and South Asia would be India and Bangladesh. And finally, understand the spending patterns and create seamless systems and infrastructure, as well as engaging promotions to facilitate and support the must buy, must eat, must spend mentality.
Tourism is one of the biggest contributors to the Malaysian economy. One of the tourist attractions in Malaysia is diversity culture. Malaysia is known as a country of many races, cultures, and languages. The largest group of Malaysians consists of three main races: Malays, Chinese, and Indians. Despite the difference in culture, language, religion, and race, Malaysia lives in harmony. It is one of the uniqueness of Malaysia. Next, because of the diversity culture, Malaysia has a various cultural festival and traditional food that can attract tourists. Among the festivals celebrated in Malaysia are Hari Raya Aidilfitri, Chinese New Year, and Deepavali. This festival provide an experience and attract tourism. Malaysia is not only famous for its traditional Malaysian cuisine, but Thai, Korean, and Western cuisine also easily found in Malaysia. Last but not least, Malaysia has many interesting destinations for tourists, such as Petronas Twin Tower, one of the world's tallest tower and located in Kuala Lumpur. Malaysia also has a beautiful island and beaches, such as Pulau Langkawi, Pulau Bangku, and Pulau Rendang. Furthermore, Malaysia has tropical climates, such as Cameron Highland, Fraser Hill, and Genting Highland, each offering unique features like tea plantation, strawberry farm, and rose garden.
The primary importance of the tourism industry is tourism industry significantly contribute to a country economic growth by attracting travelers who spend their money on local goods and service. They spend on food, souvenirs, activities, public transportation, and renting cars, unintentionally contributing to increased economic growth. This boost also aids the government in constructing new facilities and upgrading existing ones to attract more travelers.
Another important aspect of tourism is providing more job opportunities to the local people. This is because with the increasing number of tourists since the outbreak of COVID-19, local residents have the opportunity to open more tour guide service businesses. The owner of the company was able to employ local tourist guides to help reduce the unemployment rate in Malaysia. Examples of travel companies in Malaysia are Holiday Go Tours, Andalusia Travel and Tour Shah Alam, Travelnia Tours, and many more. In addition, they can also open businesses like homestay services, food businesses, souvenir businesses, and more. With that, the rate of poverty in Malaysia can be reduced, which can directly improve the standard of living of Malaysians. The last importance of tourism is creating a cultural exchange between tourists and local people. As we know, every nation and country has its own culture. When we communicate and we make friends with tourists, we get to know their culture and vice versa. So with tourism activities, we as local residents and tourists can learn the culture of each country. For example, almost all Westerners wear shoes indoors, while Malaysians take off their shoes when entering the house. In addition, Korean, Chinese, and Japanese eat with chopstick, Western eat with spoon and forks, and people in Malaysia eat with the right hand. With the existence of various interesting cultures, everyone can learn many cultures from other countries, and our knowledge will also increase. Moreover, we can sell their cultural foods such as tteokbokki, pasta, mooncake, and more. As we know, if we travel, we will miss our cultural food. Even tourists will definitely like it when we try to practice their cultures while we are around them and have their cultural food. As a result, they will likely visit our country next time.
Now, I will talk about the strategies for tourism sector in Malaysia. First strategy is Tourism Malaysia should focus on domestic tourism to boost demand and interest. Special interest holiday package should be created including family fun, eco-adventure, island and beaches. Incentive, certificates and discounts should be offered to cater to individual and small group travelers. In addition, existing specialized package should be reinvented and enhanced to become more creative and experiential. Next is for second strategy is about budget highlights for tourism. The Malaysian government has allocated 350 million ringgit Malaysia for promoting Malaysia tourism status, including the reintroduction of Tahun Melawat Malaysia in 2026, culture events, international accessibility improvement, and funding for the Islamic Tourism Centre. The budget also allocates 20 million for state governments to preserve tourist attraction and 80 million for heritage site protection and restoration with UNESCO potential.
Leveraging technology is key to modernizing the tourism industry. The global tourism industry is expected to rapidly evolve by 2024, with tourists becoming increasingly tech-savvy and reliant on digital tools for planning and experiencing their trips. AI applications provide insight into passenger preference and enabling data-driven decision-making. These technologies can also provide personalized visitor experience, such as chatbot, in identifying the best restaurant and site. AI can also provide personalized visitor experience and optimize tourism operations, lowering costs and increasing efficiency. By implementing all of this strategy, Malaysia can position itself as a premier tourist destination, attracting a diverse range of visitors and contributing to economic growth.
In conclusion, tourism has become one of the important factors and one of the biggest contributors to the economy. The importance of the tourism industry is that it can contribute to the growth of a country's economy, providing more job opportunity to the local people and creating a cultural exchange between tourists and local citizens. Furthermore, for the strategies, Tourism Malaysia should prioritise domestic tourism to boost demand and interest, budgeting highlight for tourism, and the investment needs in technology and AI applications. It can be seen that Malaysia has a lot of attraction, uniqueness, as well as the importance and the strategy for tourism that will attract the tourists to come to Malaysia, as it will generate income and contribute to Malaysian economic growth.